It's almost a year since I started this YouTube channel, and I thought now will be a good time to kind of check in on the progress, share some reflections, and also probably some personal thoughts about how I'm gonna use this channel and what kind of content I'm gonna post on this channel moving forward. I joined this YouTube and started this channel on 9th of September 2024. Today is 25th August 2025. So we're just like 1 to 2 weeks shy from the official 1 year anniversary. As I reflect back, I'm just like asking myself, why did I even start this channel in the first place? To be honest, there are a few reasons. Number one is that I wanted I wanted to try another platform to sort of express my creativity. I felt like short form content is very noisy. People get distracted very easily, and probably I guess most people who serve short form content are just surfing mindlessly. They might not be serious consumers. So I find myself getting more drawn towards long form content. Also, I think this happened when I started being a bit more mindful about my social media consumption. I switched to listening to podcasts when I'm on the go. I try to cut down my short form content consumption because I really found myself getting very drained at the end of the day or at the end of like a mindless scroll, even just for 10 to 15 minutes. And I felt like, with YouTube, people tend to create content and serve the content a lot more intentionally. I think also because the content is longer, at least 5 to 10 minutes, you have to put in a bit more thought and intention into what you want to talk about, how you want to frame the entire video, how you want to structure the entire video. So I feel like it's a lot more aligned with what I prefer and to serve right now, at the version of me right now. Of course, I also would hope to monetize my channel eventually one day. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out what niche and what topic I would love to focus on. So right now, I'm still kind of exploring and sharing what I love, and then trying to figure out from there what I resonate most with. In terms of how much I posted in the last 1 year, to be honest, I was overthinking a lot. So for like a good chunk of 6 months, I didn't really post any long form content. So I only posted towards the end of last year when I started the account and I was getting excited. And then also I took up some time in July this year, so just last month. And that was when I really started to become a bit more consistent. So over the past 1 year, I posted 15 long form videos. Short form YouTube shorts, I won't really count because I kind of just post them whenever I feel like it. And I managed to have 92 subscribers. Thank you very much to all those of you who have subscribed. To be honest, I'm still like quite shocked that people actually want to follow. I'm very grateful for each and one of you who have watched my videos. I know some of you are my friends, some of you are my family members maybe. But thank you for watching, and to those of you who are people I don't know, thank you, and I hope to create more content that resonates with you. So I mean, as I look back, I have like 3 key reflections that I learned throughout this whole 1 year of posting on YouTube. Some of it are really painful truths that I've had to deal with, but I think it's very useful, and I think that YouTube has helped me more than I thought it would. So like my first reflection is that, to be honest, nobody cares as much as you think they would. So why I procrastinated and not post for a good 6 months, of course, I was busy with work. Things were quite busy. We had quite a lot of projects. But secondly, I was also overthinking a lot. I kept wanting to make sure that I appear a certain way. Maybe the topics that I wanted to talk about was of a certain topic. But in the end, it just led to me procrastinating and not creating anything. So, and I found myself also constantly chat GPTing about the keywords to use, how my thumbnail should look like, what I should say. So I was just constantly overthinking a lot. And to be honest, nobody cares. I think the most important thing is my video helping someone? Am I being of service to anyone? If the content that I share is useful and it helps at least one person, then I think that video has been worthwhile creating. Just like how one of the videos I've created, my kitchen renovation regret. I did not expect it to do so well. And I only realized it when I was kind of not on YouTube for not looking at my YouTube studio and my stats for a period of time, and then I just happened to go back in again. I was like, wow, I had a few K views. I mean, to me, that's amazing progress. So I was just like, oh, okay, like people actually liked that video and people commented on the videos. I was very grateful. But yeah, I think like overthinking just is the worst thing that we all can do. And I think that's like a big, very important reflection that I had. And which is why when I picked up YouTube again in July this year, I told myself to just focus on content that I love creating, not worry at all about what people think of me. So I challenged myself to not dress up, put very minimal makeup, just grab the camera and talk like today. And I think it's just helping me to be okay with being less perfect on camera and just showing up as my true self. I think it takes a lot of practice because all of us are so worried about what other people think of us. But I think this reflection has helped me a lot, and I really hope that I can also overcome it eventually. I know it's not gonna be 100%, but at least by being aware of it, I really hope that I can overthink less. My second reflection is that consistency is key. And this is something that, of course, all of us know. Consistency is something that will get you to, that will progress you forward. It may not bring you overnight success, but it is the people who are consistent with their craft, with their work, with their practice, that eventually get to where they want to be. And as much as I know it is very important to be consistent, I really struggle with it. I used to be a very disciplined person, and well, I think I am selectively in the areas that I want. Like right now, I still am consistent with exercising because I think it has been part of my lifestyle and I want to exercise. So it is easy to stay consistent. But with YouTube, I think earlier part of the year when I wasn't posting anything, I was really overthinking too much to the point like, oh, what's the end goal? What's the topic that I want? What's the niche that I want to niche down on? That what brand image should I be creating? I was overthinking too much that it allowed it made me freeze and like it hindered my progression and consistency. Of course, I only have myself to blame. I'm not blaming anyone else for that. But I feel like as with the famous YouTubers would always say, being consistent would give you a lot more success than like just quantity. So if you're consistently posting at the cadence that you chose to post, for example, one YouTube video a week or two videos a month, if you can just be consistent, it's going to bring you much further than you churning out 10 videos over 2 months and then going quiet for the next 6 months, which is like something like what I did. So I think that turned out to be a very big reflection and learning lesson for myself, which is that if you want to be good at anything, if you want to pick up something, you have to be consistent. And I am really, really reminding myself to do that. So yes, I will really endeavor to be a lot more consistent with this channel from now moving forward. After seeing more and more followers, I got very encouraged, and after seeing videos performing better than I expected, I got very encouraged. So yes, I really want to be more consistent moving forward, and I will. And the last point about my reflection would be that over planning sometimes is worse than just taking the camera and talk to it. I am someone who grew up wanting to have the perfect plan. I always needed to know and have a lot of clarity before I take action. So it is very hard for me to be spontaneous and just show up and talk. So I think with this whole YouTube experience, it has taught me that, sometimes not planning at all can allow you to be more creative, can allow ideas to flow. And I got very encouraged when I saw when this video was popped up to my feed. This taxi uncle in Singapore called Lazy Cabby Eddie. Um, his videos are so simple, so raw, and there's a reason why you get so drawn to watch his videos. I'm like a 30-year-old female. I'm not a taxi uncle, but I I was so drawn to his videos because he was so authentic and he just spoke from his heart. And I could see in the comment section that so many people resonated with his channel and his videos as well. He's just a simple man, and I think there's just something so beautiful about about someone being vulnerable, sharing his life lessons with us, how he's picking himself up after his business failure has really encouraged us and made us feel so hopeful that life is gonna get better no matter what. So I feel like by watching his video, it has also like reminded me that, you don't have to overplan. Just keep it simple. If you have something to say, just pick up the camera and talk, which is what I'm doing right now. I have to go pick my kids now. And I purposely forced myself, well, not forced myself, I pushed myself to pick up the camera and speak to the camera and shoot this short video. Sometimes when I am in a rush, I actually might perform better. When I have plenty of time, I might end up procrastinating. I know this sounds so weird and so counterintuitive, but sometimes it's true. Just like my husband, my husband likes to do things last minute, and I think now I kind of understand why. Yeah, so I am so grateful that it's been a year, and although I have not monetized my channel, I'm still like quite a good distance away. But every time I look at the progress bar on the monetization tab, I get very encouraged. To know that I actually started from zero and I'm like a few steps ahead. So every time I post a video, I kind of visualize in my head like I'm laying a tile on the path towards monetization, and it's gonna bring me closer and closer and closer to where I'm gonna go. It's not like a final destination, it's just kind of like the direction that I'm going. And I hope that if you're someone, let's say if you're someone who's also thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or you're like me, you have a small account and you're trying to grow, I think the key thing here is to just be consistent. Don't overthink it. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. To be honest, just treat it like a video diary and share from your heart. Make sure you share content that is going to help somebody. If and I know this video is going to help at least one person, maybe someone who's trying to grow their channel, someone who's even thinking of starting a channel and haven't done so. So if that's you, I hope this inspires you, and I will share another video about my journey soon, maybe when I get a few hundred followers or when I reach the next milestone in my YouTube journey. So yes, thank you for watching. If you have any comments or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you guys again. Bye.